Police have released a statement after Prince Harry and Meghan Markle said they were in a near-catastrophic car chase. The incident happened after the Duke and Duchess of Sussex left an awards ceremony in New York on Tuesday night. The New York Police Department said in a statement, on Tuesday evening, May 16, the NYPD assisted the private security team protecting the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. There were numerous photographers that made their transport challenging. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex arrived at their destination and there were no reported collisions, summonses, injuries or arrests in regard. A spokesperson for the Duke and Duchess had released a statement saying the relentless pursuit lasted more than 2 hours by half a dozen vehicles. It said, last night, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex and Ms. Ragland were involved in a near-catastrophic car chase at the hands of a ring of highly aggressive paparazzi. This relentless pursuit, lasting over 2 hours, resulted in multiple near collisions involving other drivers on the road, pedestrians and 2 NYPD, New York Police Department, officers. While being a public figure comes with a level of interest from the public, it should never come at the cost of anyone's safety. Dissemination of these images, given the ways in which they were obtained, encourages a highly intrusive practice that is dangerous to all involved. The couple left the awards in their SUV with a police escort, but as paparazzi followed on motorbikes, cars and electric scooters, they diverted to NYPD's 19th precinct on Manhattan's Upper East Side. Once outside, they used the SUV and following police vehicles to block off the road and move the couple into a yellow cab. However, those on scooters and motorbikes were still able to follow. According to an eyewitness, at one point, the driver of the cab was spoken to police after he was caught up in the melee. The source said, as Harry, Meghan and Doria sat in the back of the cab, their taxi became stuck in traffic. It was at this moment several snappers who had followed them began to take pictures of them. At one point, 2 police cars were several vehicles behind their taxi with the lights and sirens on, but they were attending another call, not realizing what was developing in front. Sources said Harry's security detail had launched a probe into the incident to evaluate the events that led up to the couple being pursued. The trio were pursued after leaving the Ziegfeld Theater in Midtown Manhattan where the former actress, 41, was honored at the Women of Vision Awards. After climbing into the back of a yellow cab with Meghan in the middle around 10 p.m., their vehicle was followed by around 12 paparazzi. No photographers at the event were commissioned by this newspaper. As the couple began to be followed, their taxi driver opted not to remain in place but tried to lose the photographers. One cameraman allegedly hit a car in the pursuit, while another almost ran over a police officer. At least one of those following is said to have run a red light, reversed down a one-way street and mounted the pavement. Despite a warning from uniformed officers not to continue, 4 paparazzi ignored their warnings. During the incident, Harry, 38, captured the following photographers with his iPhone camera while one of the couple's security sat in the front passenger seat. The incident came after Meghan picked up the Ms. Foundation's Women of Vision Award, recognizing her global advocacy to empower and advocate on behalf of women and girls. The ceremony honored game-changing grantee partners and visionary leaders committed to the organization's mission of advancing collective power and creating safe, just and equitable futures for women, girls, and gender-expansive people. The Duchess received the Ms. Foundation's Women of Vision Award, recognizing her global advocacy to empower and advocate on behalf of women and girls. Meghan was presented with the award by renowned journalist and feminist activist Gloria Steinem. Her acceptance speech closed out the gala where she said, "It's never too late to start. You can be the visionary of your own life. There is still so much work to be done. I am a woman who remains inspired and driven by this organization," she said, looking over Ms. Steinem, who introduced her alongside current Foundation Chief Executive Teresa Younger. "It allowed me to recognize that part of my greater value and purpose in life was to advocate for those who felt unheard, to stand up to injustice, and to not be afraid of saying what is true and what is just and what is right. We'll be bringing you the very latest updates, pictures and video on this breaking news story. Please check back regularly for updates on this developing story here."